Pulisken chwabanihinto Ganama siit lai jadim Delbedausen Eskamadamusen Negnigen Minjasen.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. Thank you for coming. Welcome, Stacy.
Thank you.
Grab a chair, the chair you want. And well, before we start our session together, I was wondering if you would like to do a purification ceremony. If that's
Maybe
something-
so.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Eskamadamusen Negnigen Minjasen. Puliskia chwabanihinto Ola binnigen midage Delbedausen Eskamadamusen Negnige seyasen Puliskia Lijasi Don was the dag bonik baik du
Welcome. Thanks again for coming. And I was wondering, what would you like to talk about today? Why did you want to meet today?
Well, I kind of wanted to meet you because I'm really thinking about leaving.
Okay.
Like, I'm not like the others here. Like, I don't have issues. I don't drink. I don't have a problem, you know? So I don't see why I'm here. There's no point.
Okay. So if I understand, you came here and now you're doubting your reasons why you're here?
Yeah, I think so. I think just seeing, everybody else and stuff, I don't feel like I really fit here. It's not like the place for me.
Okay. What makes you say that?
I don't know. I don't think I really have an addiction issue. I don't think I'm like the rest of the kids, I see they all have problems and I don't see myself like that.
Okay, well that's, I hear you. I understand that just to make sure I understand is, you came here and you had goals probably.
Yeah.
And by coming here, you've seen that you don't fit in, and that's what's my biggest point from what you're saying is you don't feel that you fit in. Can you give me some examples of what makes you feel like that?
Sometimes when the group's sharing, I don't feel like I have enough to say, and I don't know, I feel like I'm ready to go home, I feel like I shouldn't be here anymore.
Okay. Well, from what you're saying, you have a hard time sharing in group. You don't feel like you fit in. If I look at your when you came here, what were your goals? What did you wanted to achieve?
Well, I wanted to stop smoking as much because I feel like I smoke a lot of pot at home just to kind of deal with, all the drama and everything. But I don't know, being here, I don't think it's that much of an issue anymore.
Okay. Well, what makes you feel that you had difficulties smoking pot at home and now? What changed between then and now?
Well, I don't know. I think maybe hearing other people's stories and they have it a lot worse than me. So, maybe I don't know, maybe it's a better place for somebody else who really needs it.
Okay.
But when I was at home, I was a lot of fights with my family and stuff about me smoking, and it was just a lot of difficulties with that. So yeah, that's why I came. But now I just don't know if I'm really meant to be here.
Okay, so you're having doubts.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing you, from what I'm feeling and hearing is you would like to maybe be here, but you're having difficulties, and at home you have difficulties, so you came here to try to fix those situations.
Yeah.
Correct? So again, I hear you, loud and clear from what you're telling me, but that what was your goal coming here was to reduce your smoking pot, and because you have a lot of fights and arguments at home, right? And you feel that you're taking the place from somebody else because other people have higher struggles than you. Okay. Why would you say that?
I don't know. I just maybe because other people are drinking a lot and they have like alcohol problems. I mean, it's just pot, so it's not really a big issue. So maybe that's why maybe somebody else would need it more than me.
Okay. What would you say? Why would you say it's not a big issue?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it does cause fights and stuff at home, but I don't know. I don't see pot as being like super bad,
Okay.
compared to other things that I've heard. And I don't know. I'm just finding it really tough to be here, away from family and everything. So I don't know. I'm having a hard time.
Okay, and I understand. Being away from your family can be difficult, and it's something that seems to be on your mind from what I'm seeing. And you're talking about your family a lot. We could, if you want, set up, because I see you would like to leave, but there's certain things you want to work on still, from what I'm gathering. Would you like to see, to do a pros and cons of being here versus being at home, and go from there and seeing what comes out of it?
I think maybe that would help me, really make my decision if I want to stay here or not, because I'm just kind of confused right now.
And that's okay. And I'm here to get set up as a guide, and we'll go from there. If it's my goal is for you to make a clear decision for yourself.
Yeah.
All right. So if I look at the board real quick, we'll just separate it with pros and cons. What would you say would be your first pro of being here and doing your program? And
Well, I'd say that because we talked about it, the smoking less pot. Even since I've been here, the last week or so, I've not smoked since I've been here, right? So I guess it would be smoking less.
Smoking less?
Would be a pro.
And what would be a con?
A con of staying? I think a con would be like, being away from family.
Away from family?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have other pros?
Well, I made a couple new friends since I've been here, so I guess that's good,
So you're building friendship?
Yeah, I think so.
And how is that going?
Pretty good. I mean, there's a couple girls that I kind of really get along with here.
Oh, that's fun. That's
yeah,
good.
so we're kind of being friends now, so that's kind of nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Any other cons do you see?
Well, even though I'm making friends here, I'm really kind of missing my friends at home, because I know there's parties and everything going on like every weekend, and I'm missing that.
Okay.
So I think that's kind of a con.
So your personal friends.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see another pro?
Well, I kind of, at home, I don't really get to do much like traditional ceremonies and stuff. So I feel like getting to know about my culture is kind of a pro.
Okay. That's great. That's great. You're having a lot of pros. Do you have another con for being here, or is that it?
I would say that I just kind of don't fit in, but I mean, at the same time, I put pro like I'm making friends,
Yeah.
so it's hard. I think that's really it. I think it's just missing my family and missing my routine that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're saying on one side you don't fit in, but you're building relationships, you're building friendships,
Yeah.
and
And I don't really want to lose that, if I
Yeah.
get home too, right? So it's hard. Actually, I think another pro would be, even though I have a routine at home, I think it's kind of like a new routine here.
oh, okay,
Like I'm not used to having a schedule, like waking up in the morning and having breakfast and structure.
okay,
So I think that's been helping me, weirdly enough. So I didn't realize how much I kind of like it here. Now seeing that everything's up on the board, I am learning stuff, even though maybe sometimes I feel like someone else could fit this position better, I think maybe I need this. Maybe it's helping me.
Well, from what I'm seeing, you're missing a lot of your family,
Yeah.
but you're seeing that you're building some relationships. If I understand correctly, it is ongoing. It's a little difficult, but it's still there. You like that you're in touch with your culture. You like the routine, and you like that you're using less. So it's making you feel better about yourself, right?
I feel like my parents would probably be proud of me, like seeing that.
Okay.
Compared to all the fighting we're doing at home and stuff. So I kind of feel good about that.
Well, that's good. You have a lot of things that you could, reinforce, and that's my goal for you today. If you want to set up a little plan around this, work on enforcing this more and trying to feel less away from your family. We can create something. You feel that you're kind of in between. We could set up maybe if you want, see each other in about 2 weeks. You can, every day write your thoughts in your journal that you have, and we could come back and discuss this again and see and go from there. What would you do? What would be for you the best thing to feel less away from home? Do you have any ideas?
Maybe like having like a FaceTime with my family or something.
Okay. That's a good idea. So yes, from you're saying, FaceTime would be something, that you like to do. And do you have any other ideas?
I think even just meeting you like today, like kind of one-on-one, I think that helped.
Okay.
Maybe to just clear my head a little bit.
Yeah.
So, we were talking about the journal and stuff as well. So maybe that would help, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could write your thoughts, your positives and your negatives in your journal, and really, we could look together regarding this. But for the next 2 weeks, if you want, creating more FaceTimes with your family, so you feel not as more comfortable here, that would be good. And continuing building those relationships and creating new friends and trying different things and learning more about your culture. I think these are strong things you could really work on. How would you make yourself even better regarding these pros? Like, is there something that would interest you more? Is there interest in there?
I really like learning about culture, so maybe I could start like being more involved in like the culture activities and stuff, and maybe that would help me with building more friends.
Okay. That'd be great. I think that's a great idea. I think you could get in touch with yourself and other people and trying different things like we did this morning. Purifying before we start. It relaxes you and it takes away some of that pressure. And if you need, sometimes when you're in your thoughts about the different things and you want to write in your journal, you could just use culture as your main point of focus to help you. If you need some time alone, if you need prayers or something like that, you can take that time for that.
I think I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
Even if it's just like you said for the 2 weeks, just kind of writing stuff and FaceTiming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for now I'll try.
Okay, well that's good. We could set that up for the next, and then we can meet each other. When would be a good time you'd like to meet? In 2 weeks or next week, or it's up to you? Because like you said, it made you feel better about being here, just us meeting today.
Maybe I could if I need something or if I need to talk, maybe I could just let you know if I'm having a bad day or something.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
And then we could maybe schedule a meeting for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we could look at, how's your FaceTime going with your family, and how's how things are going with the building relationships here, and get in touch with your culture. So that sounds like a great plan, I think. Excellent. Well, thank you.
Thank you for meeting with me.
Thank you for sharing. Have yourself a good day.
Bye.
Budaliskiet schwabenihinto Gnama seed lai jadim Del bedausen Eskimodamusum negnigim indrasin. Eskimodamusum negnigim indrasin. Eskimodamusum negnigim indrasin.